He's at a chem final. Did he pitch like he had somewhere to be?
Yeah, you could say so. I mean, it's great to have him, back. It was a rough 2 starts for him, and he came out there against Xavier. He had a couple walks. Wasn't his sharpest, but he was still competing. And today it was just like it was old him again. Back there hitting the spots. Mixing every pitch for strikes, and it was good.
Was there anything you could tell that was wrong with him the first couple starts? I mean, obviously just throwing balls, but was there anything that you could tell that wasn't clicking?
I said it last year. Pitchers have those stunts where they just go, and they're not their sharpest. And I believe that. And you'll see hitters go up there go for 0 for 14, 0 for 27, whatever. It happens. It's baseball. But I just believe that, and I believe that if he keeps pitching like that, he'll have a lot of success.
What clicked for him in terms of what pitches were working today? Basically, what all was he throwing out there, and what was he getting for strikes?
I mean, he was really commanding his fastball, and anyone will tell you if you command your fastball for strikes, you'll be very successful. And if you have a second pitch, you'll be very good. And he had 4 pitches today, all for strikes, and that's what made him really good. He's mixing in his changeup really well today, and he had some really good breaking balls too, and he was hitting the spots with his fastball on a read. That's he did a really good job keeping him limited to what he could do today.
Is that what was off the fastball? I guess was he not coming in that well? Is that what he's kind of got back?
Yeah. I mean, it's if you don't get ahead of a hitter, you don't really have a good chance of throwing anything else for a strike. A breaking ball. Because you're 2-0, 2-1, you still want to try to even it up or get ahead of the guy, and if you're 2-0, you're giving that guy a dead red fastball.
Was there? You mentioned the Xavier story. I guess is there anything else in between that you could tell that there was kind of a turning point that he was starting to get it?
Yeah.
Also, he's been using the pen as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think it motivated him a little bit that he got taken out of the weekend rotation. I'm not trying to bash him or anything. I think that gave him a little, kick in the butt, and he realizes that he wants to be, a contributor, everyday contributor. I mean, every week contributor, but and it's good just to see him start picking it up again. And I won't be surprised if you see him back in that weekend rotation coming soon.
What did you see on the home run pitch?
It was just a fastball. I mean. Didn't have very good at bats before that, and I was kind of getting sick of it really. And I was just had it in my mind. I'm just going to try to square it up, and luckily I got to square it up, and it went.
Through the course of the year, you have some hits that you get robbed on, and that first one today was that kind of balancing the ledger a little bit.
Yeah, that's baseball God looking down on us right there. And that was me and Sammy. He's a Team USA member, so maybe he was giving us a little favor. No, but no, I mean, thank you, baseball God.
Dwyer for Kentucky, he struck out 9, but he seemed like you guys very timely hitting with drops just 2 out kid and stuff like that. I can't.
We've been really trying to put a focus in on our bats. That's what made us good last year. We were very focused in on our bats, and we weren't pressing. We weren't worried about the outcome. We were just more into ourselves, and that's what we've been kind of seeing lately is people are kind of pressing, and they're trying to do too much maybe because we're not having the success we did last year early in the season. But today was a great example of if you just play for the team. And you play for the name on the front, not the one on the back, even though we don't have one. Good things are going to happen, and we'll be a very good team. And if pitchers keep pitching like that, it's going to be hard to beat us.
Was that the message after this weekend? Coach said even though you guys won 2 out of 3, you just weren't happy with how you played.
It didn't feel right. The only one that felt right this year was that Louisville win. And it was everyone was into each other, and no one was pressing. We were just worried about going out there and beating Louisville, And when we went out to Jacksonville, it was kind of a sloppy series for us, and we came out there with a 2 out of 3 on the road. Good for us, but we still want to be we feel like we should beat that team whatever. But, so we really just wanted to put a focus on playing for us instead of pressing and, trying to focus on a Big Ten championship, College World Series, focus day by day and, see how the outcomes are.
With considering all that, I mean, you mentioned the Louisville win. You also get these guys. How important are these games, Louisville, Kentucky, because you didn't get maybe as many wins?
Yeah, they're big. I mean, these are wins that we need to have if we want to host regionals, we want to host a super regional. These are what we need to do. And we started up in the beginning of the season, but we're going to start playing good baseball, Indiana baseball, and good things will happen. And those are the wins that we need.
Also, how's the media from the team? Who's a guy or two you're looking to step up there?
With Ryan going down, that's a big shot. And, it was funny. Thomas Belcher down there in Jacksonville, he came out and pitched really good for 2 games. Really good sink ball guy, and I think you might see Jake Kelzer come out there, and we're going to work him in there in some little bit bigger situations. And he's got the stuff. It's just he's got to get mentally there, and I feel like he will. And the rest of the pitching staff is going to be great. So even all the other guys who get their innings, Brian Cordy Sr., all those guys, they'll all be good. So we're just looking for the young guys to mature a little bit and step into their roles.
Okay.
Awesome.